Hi guys, welcome back to Teaching in the Pines. It has been a long time. I have posted a video about why I haven't been on here and why I haven't really been at school and what's been going on in our community. It has really affected the beginning of our year. So I am just now getting into the swing of things and establishing routines, and I feel like I have finally relaxed and have caught up with things. And it's hard to explain if you don't watch that video, but basically we've been dealing with a huge fire around us, so we haven't had kids here. We've been dealing with, well, I was out the first 2.5 weeks of school, which was crazy, but please go check out that video, which I will link in the cards right up here or down below so that you are all caught up to speed. Now, I'm gonna try and attempt my first week in a life video. Don't know what I'm doing, so here we go. I just got here, I turned on all my lights, I set down my coffee, and I normally have a little breakfast, and today, where do I have it? Today I have a 1 bar, just like a protein bar. They're like my favorite, and I always get coffee in the morning. My coffee maker broke a little while ago, and I haven't gotten a new one. I just want like a regular Mr. Coffee one, but I've been getting like dollar coffee at McDonald's, which is right down the street, and they're like super fast. So I love Starbucks. It's like my favorite, but I'm just not, sometimes when I'm running late, I'll just go get one at McDonald's, and I do enjoy their premium roast coffee, so that's what I get. Life hack for you. If you have a favorite creamer that you buy at Safeway, like mine is the Simply something. Oh my gosh, I'll find a picture of it somewhere, but it's like a vanilla almond milk creamer, and almond milk creamers are really hard to find that aren't super nutty, and this one is like my all-time favorite. So I can't make this concoction at Safeway, so I'll just get my creamer, I'll fill up my cup however much creamer I would like, and then I'll just go get a large coffee from McDonald's, and I'm all set. So that's my life hack for you. If you have a favorite creamer and you just want to do hot coffee at McDonald's, it's $1, so it's really good. I don't know, that's my life hack for you. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, I'm gonna answer some emails, I'm gonna kind of look through my fancy plum planner for the day and see what we have to do, if I need to prep anything. It is 8:10. I'm gonna get some work done. I hope you have a wonderful day if I don't have time to pick you back up. Hi friends, it's the end of the day. I didn't really get a chance to pick you guys back up. I got busy during lunch. I just wanted to eat out of my room, so I really wasn't in here. And now I'm just kind of cleaning up my stuff. I don't know if this is a me thing or if this is a general thing, but I always find that I end up having things everywhere, and it's not the kids stuff. I'm very much on put your stuff away, and I'm on them about putting away their stuff, and I mean, their stuff looks fine. It's really my stuff. I am not. So I think that I'm just going to get in the habit of whenever they're putting their stuff away, I will put my stuff away, because my desk is not the biggest and my area is not, I mean, obviously not organized. I have Post-it notes for my filing cabinet, or I guess drawer system over here. I have stuff everywhere on my desk, and I'm really going to spend these next half hour I'm supposed to be here just really getting my desk organized, because I feel like that is something that I have not caught up with doing since I've been out. It's just been everywhere. It's been the catch-all place. That's not like me. I like to be organized. And also, these have been falling. I keep them, see these papers right here that I need to go through? I keep them right next to me so that all my current stuff that I'm teaching from, I just pull it out of this one, and it's just right for my document camera. That worked out so well for me last year, but it kept falling, and I tried command strips, just the strips. I tried, I can't think, push pins. So I got these really heavy duty Zvego washable double-sided grip tape with hooks. I will link them below if you're interested. They're literally heavy. They're supposed to hold 22 pounds. So they better not come off. I learned my lesson about command strips with curing time. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my classroom setup day 1, because that was absolutely ridiculous. I did not know what I was doing apparently. But they look like this. I believe they stick to the wall and then it clips on like that. I looked at them earlier, I just hadn't had time to put them up. So I'm gonna put these on now and I'm gonna let them cure before I put heavy things in them. I had no idea about that. I felt so stupid. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I did them, but do you see how, let's go over here. Like, do you see how it's like away from the wall right here? Like there's a significant gap. Like I can get my fingers past it. It like needs to be pushed up more. But you know, I think it's gonna be fine. Sorry, my cat, I know that makes you guys dizzy. I think it's gonna be fine because it's really like my notebook or like my workbook. That really can't slip behind there. It's not perfect, but these are really heavy duty clips. And it's like, if you guys, I got mounting tape, which is awesome. It's, and those hooks have the same sort of tape. Where is it? It's this kind of mounting tape. I can link it below, nano tape. It's strong adhesion and it's reusable apparently. I didn't know that. You could take it off the walls and wash it and it'll be reusable. Washable. That's crazy to me. So this stuff is amazing. I used it to rehang a couple things. So I might try sticking some of this on there, but honestly I don't think I really need to. It's just gonna be like that. I think it's the type of hook. All right, now I'm gonna organize my desk area and I think I'm gonna put you guys back on a time lapse because it is very messy back here. So this is like part of my reward system, and every, I think they've been 3 weeks now, I refill them. And I only give them a certain amount of time to look at them. I'll let them look at them in the morning and then they can make a decision. I'm very explicit about we can't overcrowd this area because I have a student who sits here and they don't mind. They like the attention, so it's fine, but they only have a certain amount of time to get them. And I just literally ordered a pack of Among Us stickers that were like a pack of 100 for like $3. And then I ordered another pack of like 1,200 of just random stickers. And they're all supposed to be kid friendly. Most of them are like travel or like fun sayings, but they love them. This has been a hit. I'm probably gonna do either a classroom tour next month or November when I have some extra time, maybe with like minimum days coming up. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that was all of today, all of Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's not gonna be as long as a vlog as today's was, but yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys like longer vlogs, if you want to see like the whole week all in one vlog, or if you would want to see like maybe 1 or 2 days in a vlog and then the next 2 days in another vlog. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out because I tried to film one week and it was the week that we closed because of the fires and the smoke. So obviously I didn't have much, but what I did have was, I mean, it was like 2 or 3 days worth, and it was a long video. It was like almost 30 minutes, but if I would have had the full week, it would have been almost like an hour. With editing and stuff, it would have been shorter, but I don't know how long you guys like videos. I know that I do kind of enjoy longer ones sometimes, like when I'm at home on the weekends, but I want to know what you guys like because that's just my opinion and I want to hear your opinion. So let me know in the comments for future vlogs if you want shorter videos or if you want just one long video a week. I'm also going to sprinkle in like My Classroom Economy one should be out. My Classroom Job one, I could do something with Classroom Jobs if you're interested in that. Any system I have in here other than my Classroom Economy, because that is coming, or it's already out at this point. I'm really bad about editing my videos right now. It's just been a really hard month, but that should be already out or on its way. If you have any other questions about any routines in my classroom or anything that I've used that you've seen that you want a whole video on, please, I would love your ideas. I'd love your ideas below. So I'll see you tomorrow because it is almost 5 o'clock and I wanted to leave about 45 minutes ago. I'm very tired, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Welcome back here. I feel like I always lose my voice in the morning. I don't know if that happens to you or not. It is Wednesday, the 22nd. We have a little bit of a busy day. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you saw me, but I brought in my plant this morning. I brought in another plant this morning. I have several at home that I keep meaning to take in, but I keep forgetting. This one got too big for the space that I had it in my home, and my home is pretty small. So I thought it'd be fun because I have all this open windows to bring in another plant. So I brought one in, and I think it's a money tree. It's like a money tree, and it's supposed to resemble like the Harry Potter like tree that they pull out from the dirt and it like screams. That one, I forgot what it's called off the top of my head, but it's supposed to resemble that, so I call it my Harry Potter plant. So yeah, we have a busy day today. I'm gonna start a couple things. I am doing like a pictorial project for social studies. You guys remember when I was setting up my room, how for the groups I put like the pictures of the state parks? So we're gonna start that today. I hadn't had time yet, and it's the perfect time now that we've started talking about regions. So I have to make things, I have to put stuff on Google Classroom, but so far I have the Channel Islands, Great Valley Grasslands, Joshua Tree, Yosemite, Kings Canyon, Point Reyes, and Henry Coe. It was hard to find state parks that were in the Central Valley and were very valley-esque. As far as like true to being like grasslands and animals and stuff like that. So I tried to find some, and I'm gonna put that on Google Classroom information, and they're gonna eventually create this beautiful pictorial. Get out of my room. They're gonna create this pictorial, which if you have any experience in GLAD, which I think all teachers should be trained in GLAD in some way or another. It's a wonderful program. But if it's called a pictorial, and basically like you create this wonderful picture in front of everyone's eyes, and like you talk about the different like types of like we've been doing flora or fauna, which is like plants in the area or animals in the area, or interesting facts, climate, all that stuff. So I'm gonna walk them through how to do one, and I'm doing the Mojave today. So that's obviously desert, and I only have one desert I think on here, Joshua Tree. And I think I have 2 of each. Channel Islands and Point Reyes are 2 coastal. Henry Coe and Great Valley Grasslands are 2 Central Valley, and Yosemite and Kings Canyon are mountains. So we're gonna talk about how we're gonna create one with our group, and then the kids are going to make their own, and we're gonna present. And then basically what the next day, we're gonna talk about how to turn all that information into written sentences and paragraphs. And then for their final like project, they have to pick a state park that they'd wanna go to and why they wanna go to, what is interesting about that region in specific. And I kind of walk them through how to include like resources in the region. And so that's gonna be like my final assessment for their knowledge about region. That I did start, it was really fun. I think this is why I lost my voice. I started a song with them about the regions of our state, and it goes to the Ants Go Marching like tune, and it's also from GLAD. So GLAD is like really fun. They loved it, so I'm gonna try to capture a little bit of their singing today. for you guys, but it was amazing. The engagement that transpired because of the song was incredible. When I said we're gonna learn a song, everybody I don't want to learn a song, everybody groaned, but they all were engaged. They all loved it. Even the boys that were not about it were about it, and it was really fun. So we're gonna practice that today. We learned it yesterday. It's basically just facts about each region. Like it says the Central Valley of our state grows many vegetables for our plate, and it's located in the middle of California. The mountain ranges of our state are rocky, jagged, and made of slate. They surround the Central Valley. The desert region is dry. It contains Mojave and Death Valley. I changed it to Death Valley. It's Salton Lake, but we haven't like talked about that. And like the coastline of our state, the line of coast in our state is 1,200 miles long and great. Just look to the west from north to south. It's really cute. It's really cute, but it basically just kind of encompasses everything that we've talked about and has like little facts. Like they're like, it's 1,200 miles of coastline. I'm like, yeah, it's really long. So we talked about that, and they're like, we do. And whenever I talk about, I'm getting hot in here. I have a sweater today. I can show you my outfit too in a second. When we talk about Central Valley, it's really interesting for the kids because we talk about how, you know, all of the, like most of the almonds in the world come from California. And then I don't think they realize how big of a agricultural state California is. And I always tell them we feed the world. We have, like 90% of the world's like crops come from California. So not corn so much, but like lettuce, avocados, can think apples, and they all know Apple because Apple Hill is like right up the hill from us. But basically they get so excited. So when the line was like grows many vegetables for our plate, they were like really emphasizing that. They're like, yeah, we feed the world. So that was pretty fun. And we live very, very close to the valley, so it's really easy to talk about because they've been around it, and this area is pretty farm-esque up here, so it's pretty fun. I'm gonna get started on some things. I need to, what I wanted to do is put this on a poster chart. So I wanna make that before I start my day today. I'll really quickly show you my outfit though. Okay, it's kind of hard to do this because I have a door with window, but I have this top from Chic Soul. Very flowy and pretty, and then I have these like ripped jeans. You can see my shoes. They're just sandals from Target. They're my absolute favorite. Then my lanyard that I love. So that's pretty much it today. Just comfy, cozy, and then I have this sweater if it gets cold. I got hot from running around, but I have this just like beige sweater to go with it. So that's it. End of the day. It went really well today. The kids did really good. I had to talk to them a little bit. I did try for math, letting them play some math games. I have multiplication math games that I've been letting them practice with. I normally use it as like an early finisher activity. Like when they're done with this, you can play, one of the options you can do is a math game. And I haven't been breaking them out just because their behavior needed a little bit of a adjustment period from me being gone, and we finally gotten to that point where they have earned my trust and I've earned theirs, and now we have this mutual relationship, and those connections and relationships are really forming and connecting. So it's been really great. And so I let them play math games today, but they did get very out of control. So I had to dial it back and I had them put them away. Some of them were very upset they didn't get to play with them. And so what I've learned from this year is it's okay to dial things back. Like, it's okay to try and see how the class handles it. But if it's too much, then you can always not take it away, but say, okay, we're not ready. We talked about how we could do it better, and then we put them back away. Then they went out to recess. We came back in, and we had a very good language arts. I want to show you what we did. For language arts, we're reading The Wild Robot. I'm trying to get them to visualize the area. So what I did is I had them map out the island, and we practiced labeling maps, and it's supposed to be like artistic and fun. But I gave them like a list of what things that they have to have on their map, like the nest where they live, the pond, the beaver home, the robot grave site, all those fun things. And they had a blast with that, and they did so well. Anyways, it is my prep time. I have about 2 more minutes. I'm gonna get some stuff done, and it's the end of the day after I prep. So I'll probably just see you tomorrow. It was such a wonderful day. I hope you like that song that you saw for GLAAD, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Thursday. I am running out of time. I'm so mad I lost the back on the way here. I had these earrings that like are perfect for my outfit, and I lost the back to one of them, so I have one earring on right now. I was taking you through a little bit of my morning routine, and hopefully you got to see a little bit of what I do in the mornings. It's nothing fancy, probably the same thing you do in the morning. Today's crazy. I'm already behind. It is 8:29. The kids come in 1 minute. So I'll just really quickly show you what we're doing today. We started our multiplication unit in 4th grade. So we're doing a basic word problem that we practice cubes with, like circle, underline. It's like that whole process. I have a planet on my face today. So sorry. But it's like the basic process of figuring out a word problem. So we're practicing cubes today with a word problem. We can draw a picture. I like these. They're on Super Teacher just because they're good word problems. They leave lots of space for you to work out the problem. And I printed out 2. I'll probably do one with them today and then give one of them tomorrow, and really test if they have been using their cubes, because we have been working on them all year. Today we were relating multiplication and division for math, and so I was going to do some out of the workbook with them, and then we're going to do a little bit of a fact family review. They print out 2 different versions. One's a little bit more challenging, one's a little bit at their level. So I have some high kids, so I thought I'd give the high kids the challenging one, and then this is probably the one I will do tomorrow as like an assessment for word problems. That's that. One thing I'm really excited about, I got, you know me so well because I love Hello Fifth. I got her independent reading assessment pages, so I just printed them out, and I'm gonna have my aide or anybody who is free, like a parent, make copies of those on my free time. So I gotta go let them in. I'll catch you up to speed at a different time. Have a good day. Hi friends, it's the end of the day and I'm in a new corner of my room because I'm over in my area that I work with kids at, my small group area, because I was putting together some A to Z readers. This is a new addition at our school this year. Actually, it was over summer school, but it's like a year-long subscription, so I still have it all the way until May. My goal is to make a bunch of copies and the lessons and everything so that I can just have it in a big binder for the following couple years. I kind of want to re-download this subscription, but I don't know if my district's gonna buy it, so that's the thing. Anyways, but I've made all of these, so I've been working on that over here, and I can show you how I'm storing them. If you have a better solution, how do you store your A to Z readers? I don't really know how. I don't have enough storage space. I don't know how everybody's storing it. I need to figure out a better solution, but this is what I have so far. This is my M through N's. So I've been making like a bunch of each, because in next week, we're starting this program at our school. It was supposed to start a couple weeks ago, but just because of the fires and our school shutdown and everything, we're just now getting to it. Basically, all of the 4th and 5th graders are gonna move through all the 4th and 5th grade teachers, and we're gonna have leveled homogeneous groups. And so I got the lowest group. I'm pretty excited. It's a little bit challenging because they have K through O. That's a lot of different levels. So I've been printing out K through O. This is my M through N, and this is my largest group. So I printed out lots of readers for this group. And my goal is to read, like, I think I have 9 in level M. So, oh my gosh, I had so many of this book. I had no idea I had this many. I think I printed out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 12. I didn't even print out that many. But I have like 10-ish. I have more than this one, of these books, just so that I can read. They can have their own little reader, and then they come with questions. They're gonna get a reader at the beginning of the week. They're gonna do word work. That's one of the daily 3 things with the words that are in here, or words that are similar to their reading level. And then they're going to read with a partner. So basically, our win time when we have this new group coming into our rooms, we have them for 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, it's the end of the day, but we thought about a daily 3 model. So it's Monday through Thursday. We don't have one group on Friday, but they would start one station Monday, another station Tuesday, and a station 3 on Thursday. And then Friday would be more for like assessments, because it's meant to be a flexible group, like flexible grouping. They can move up or down if they need to. So that's like our system school-wide. And I just thought these readers were perfect for them. So I just printed out a bunch of readers at their level. And my goal is that they're gonna get one with a word work packet and some discussion questions. Some of them come with discussion questions. So they're gonna read it with me. One day, read either the first half or the second half without me. I have to figure out how that works. I'm gonna have to chart it down. But basically, if they start with me, then they'd finish the book. If they don't finish the book, if they don't start with me, then they're going to, and they're at that station, then they're going to read the first half and then finish it with me. It's just like a check-in process. I have 2 aides, so if they're not starting with me, they could be with an aide that time, and then they're gonna talk with their partners or group about the questions along with the book. So they're practicing comprehension and discussion. And then for word work, they're gonna have their own packet that's at their level. So for the first week, I'm trying to put together these like quick assessments. So for the first week, I can just assess them and kind of get a good understanding of what phonics skills they're at, because I have a lot that are, like I have K through J students. I even have one student, I think I have one student who's a J, and the rest are K through O. I have like half of O. My other colleague has O through P, someone has R, someone has like T and above. So it's just kind of, we level them out based on our classes. So I don't know if that made sense, but that was what I was working on. Anyways, our day was great. We had a good day. We finished our wild robot maps. They turned out so cute. And then there's this one. And then this one. It turned out really good. So we finished that, and that was really fun. They really liked it. Then we did our chant in social studies again, which hopefully you heard yesterday. Huge disclaimer, I did not make that chant. It came from GLAAD. If you're interested in GLAAD, I can link it below, and you can kind of do some research on their ideology and curriculum. And it's all about EL learning and engagement. It's a really great program. I highly recommend you check it out if you're not familiar with it. We then are going into what's it called? We're researching state parks, and I have 6 groups, 2 for each region, and they just researched today, and tomorrow they're finishing their research and starting their poster. So they're gonna make a poster and do a mini presentation. On Monday, we don't have social studies. The Tuesday, if they get their poster done and their presentations done, then we can do what's called California cookies. Now, we'll be baked cookies. The parents are all making them. I sent out all the stuff. We decorate them according to the regions. We might have to come back to it, like back to our presentations after we do California cookies, but we're finishing up social studies next week, and we're starting science. The way our school works is we do a unit of social studies and then a way of science. So we have like a good hour chunk every day to do whatever that topic is, and then we rotate throughout the year. So we're starting life science after we finish up this little mini unit in social studies. That was kind of the highlight of our day. I'm really tired, and I got some prep work to do for my WIN group. I want to get everything dialed in because I'm meeting with my paras tomorrow to talk about how we're going to run the groups and the assessments that we're using, and how I'd like to record their assessments and all that jazz. So kind of just the expectations that we're going to have with the kids, so we're all on the same page. I have 2, which I am so lucky. It's because I have some very low friends that probably need one-on-one help, but for next week I'm going to have them run a station. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow because it's Friday. So have a wonderful day. Hi, it's Megan here again. I did not have time to film this morning. It was really crazy. I had a meeting before school start, and I got here late because there was traffic. So I didn't get to school late. I mean, I was running late to my meeting, not to school. I would never be late to school, but I mean, that can happen, but I haven't had that happen to me yet. Anyways, I was late-ish today, so I didn't really have time to film, and it's already the end of the day. It was one of those days where it just flew by. And I wanted to film this end to the video because I was thinking maybe that I could show you how I kind of get ready for Monday on Friday, and it's really the bare minimum. It's not anything like I prep or anything. I have prep on Mondays, so I don't really make any copies on Friday afternoons, but there are some general routines that I kind of do throughout my room and kind of prep just so that when I walk in on Monday, the routines can start and I don't have to panic. So the first thing I do is I look at my planner for the next week and I see generally where I mapped out things. And right now I see that we're doing a couple things in math and then we're testing on Friday. So I know that I need to get things ready for math on Monday. Math is what we do first thing in the morning, and then we jump into reading after recess. Now, what we're starting, and I think I briefly talked about this in one of my other little tidbits, I might have even talked about it yesterday, is we're doing this thing called WIN time. It's an abbreviation for, is it an anagram? I forgot what the word is. My brain is tired, but it's the one where the letters stand for something. WIN is what I need, and it's for 4th and 5th graders, and they rotate with all the 4th and 5th grade teachers. And now that I'm saying this out loud, I feel like I've talked to you about it, but I have to prep for that too, because that's before my prep, so I'm probably gonna take that stuff home and prep for a couple things. I'm not gonna prep for like copies and that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna generally prep the things that I have to have ready when I walk in through the door. Then I know that I'm gonna be doing the language wall. So I go into my handy dandy mentor sentences binder and I pick out a sentence that I want to put on my language wall, and that's normally the first thing I write on my board. And then I go around the room, water my plants, feed my fish a little bit extra for the weekend. They normally are fine. And kind of tidy up my room. What else do I do? Oh, because of flexible seating, I've been moving the kids around as far as I'm picking their seats. Now, I have a question for you because I've used 2 different methods and both have failed me. I'm trying to figure out, for those of you who do flexible seating, actually I've tried 3 different things and all three things have failed. So I need to come up with something else next week. But basically, I'm trying to do something where I could just take a name card or a name tag or something with their student name and put it on the spot that they're gonna be sitting at. I'm choosing their spots this week because they didn't earn it for the past couple weeks. They've been really challenging. They've been getting better and better, but they still haven't really earned the chance to choose their spots. And we talked about it. They agreed. They said that they came up with it. I didn't really tell them that. They said, I don't think we've earned it. And I kind of agree. So we have a little meeting every Friday, and that was the general consensus. And we talked about how we could fix it. And they did a really good job the first 2 days of the week. Maybe Wednesday was like a good half day, but Thursday, Friday, they really come unglued. So we were talking about why that is, what we can do on Thursdays and Fridays to keep us in check. I don't know. But basically what I was saying, I need a system to move their name tags. I tried like name tags where there was like stackable, not stackable, but the ones that you literally like fold in half, right, with their names and you take it to each. I did that one. Those got destroyed in like 2 weeks and they got tossed on the floor. Kids lost them, whatever. Those are gone. The next thing I tried is I printed out a little slip laminated sheet of paper that had their name on them and a little Velcro dot, and I stuck it on the spot that they were sitting at. So all they would have to do is take it off the Velcro and move it to a new spot when they choose their seats eventually. I had such clear expectations that no matter what I did, they still got damaged. They're laminated, the Velcros came off, so that didn't work. So I tried to use the dollar spot label pockets, and I was very clear. Do not touch them, do not fidget with them, do not pick at them, leave them alone. Still destroyed. So I can't put name tags on the backs of their chairs. So I did that last year. I just would put it on the back of their chair and then move the chairs around all year. However, if I do that, then that kid is stuck at that chair for, maybe I'll just make a class map and project it onto the board, like on PowerPoint or something. That might have to be what we do because the pockets are not working. They're already destroyed after 2 weeks. So if you have any solutions for that other than a map, that's probably my idea right now, that I'll probably make over the weekend. But help me out. But that's part of my routine, is if I'm choosing their seats, I do it on Fridays because I don't want to do it on Mondays, just in case I have to emergency prep something or copy something, or turn something in the office, or I'm busy running around, so I haven't gotten my groove on Monday. So I move their spots before I go home on Fridays, which today that might look like taking them off, like their spots, because they weren't responsible with them. I might do that. I might take them all off today and then just make a classroom map at home on the weekends. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on a time lapse, and I'm gonna kind of go around the room and do what I need to do. So yeah, here we go. Hi friends, Megan here. I just kind of realized that I didn't explain what happened. So my camera died, my phone died. I didn't really have anything to take a video with, but basically I was setting up my room for the end of the day. I just took all my name labels off the table, and I'm going to create a layout on the computer and then just project it and say find your spot. That's pretty much where we're at because my name tags have not worked. If you have another suggestion, please let me know. If you do flexible seating in your classroom, or even if you don't, how do you assign a spot that has nothing to do with chairs? No chairs, because I have so many different types of chairs and seating that it's really hard for me to adhere anything to them. I can't really adhere anything to the comfy chairs or the bouncy balls, if that makes sense. So I could, I don't think that's effective. Anyways, for me personally, I don't think that's effective. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much the end of my vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it and got some sort of tips, or that was my hand. I'm sorry, I'm very, very vocal with my hands. I hope that you enjoyed it and got some sort of value from it. If you like these kind of videos, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. And don't forget to go check out my Instagram. It's at Teacher in the Pines. I'm not teaching in the Pines over there. I will share. But anyways, it's so good to be back and on here, and I hope that you enjoy these videos, and I will see you next week sometime. I hope that I'm going to be posting at least every Sunday. Go ahead and comment if you want to see anything coming up in these future videos. Thanks. Have a wonderful week.